Okay. In today's class, we will start with question number 4. So, question number 4 is two cylindrical cans have the same base of diameter 21 centimeter. So, you have two cylindrical cans, right? Whose bases are same. Bases are same means the radius of the bases are same. So their diameters means the diameter of the bases is 21 centimeter. तो दोनों के बेस इक्वल हैं. दोनों के बेस क्या है? इक्वल हैं. उन दोनों के डायमीटर्स क्या है बेसेस के? 21 सेंटीमीटर. So your radius will be how much? If diameter is 21, what will be your radius? 10.5. We will divide by 2. So your radius will be 10.5. Right? Okay. Now they are saying if one of them is 12 centimeter high, means height of one is given. How much? 12 centimeter high. And other is 18 centimeter high. So we'll draw it a bit longer. And this is 18 centimeter high. Then they are asking you to find the ratio of their volumes. You have to find the ratio of their volumes. Okay. So I'm now rubbing the diagram. It's not required here in the question. We will simply write first is can 1 and second is can 2. Its diameter is 21 centimeter and its diameter is also 21 centimeter. So its radius is 21 over 2, that is 10.5 centimeter, right? So its radius will also be 10.5 centimeter. Now height of can 1 is 12 centimeters and height of can 2 is 18 centimeters, right? Now they are asking us to calculate the ratio of the volume. So what is the formula of volume? Pi r square h. Okay. See, this is can 1. So I am writing its diameter as d1, radius is r1 and height as h1. And this is can 2. So its diameter is r2, radius is r2 and height as h2. Okay? Okay. Now, ratio of volumes of can 1 and can 2. Ratio of volumes of can 1 and can 2 is equal to volume of can 1 over volume of can 2. Right? Now, we will substitute the formula of volume here. Right? Okay. So, I will write on this side now here. After this, I am writing on the top. Okay? So, ratio is equal to, now volume of can 1, you know the formula of volume is pi r square h. So it is pi r1 square h1, right? Yes, over pi r2 square h2, right? Yes. Now here pi and pi can cancel out and r1 and r2 will also cancel out because they are same. But I am not cancelling here. First I will substitute the values and then I will cancel. Okay? So it is 10.5 square into h1 is 12 over 10.5 square into 18. So 10.5 square and 10.5 square cancels out. And you are left with 12 over 18, which you will reduce to the lowest form. 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18. So your ratio is 2:3. Any doubt? Clear to all? Okay. So this was your question number 4. Copied?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll drop this side. May I rub that side also? No? Okay, right. Now, in question number 5, it says that if the radius of the base of a right circular cylinder is half, keeping the height same, then find the ratio of the volume of the reduced cylinder to the original cylinder. So here again we have to find the ratio of volumes only, right? Of the original cylinder to the cylinder in which we are reducing the radius, right? So here we will treat the two cylinders as first as original cylinder and second as new cylinder, and we will find the ratio of their volumes. Okay? First of all, original cylinder. Its radius will be r, okay, and its height will be h. Therefore, its volume will be pi r square h. Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay. Now, new cylinder. What will be its radius? Half of the radius of the original cylinder. यही बोला है क्वेश्चन में, half of the radius of the original cylinder. So that is r upon 2. Okay, and height remains same. Height will be h. Height will remain same. Now we will find the volume of this new cylinder. I think this is not visible in the video, so I'll write this on the top. Volume of new cylinder will be equal to, again the formula remains same, pi r square h. So pi, and in place of r, what is your radius? R upon 2. R square, and height remains same, that is h. So it is pi r square h over 4. 2 square is 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now we'll find ratio of volume of reduced cylinder to the volume of original cylinder. So ratio of volume of new cylinder to the volume of original cylinder, and it will be equal to volume of new cylinder divided by volume of original cylinder, right? So this is pi r square h over 4 volume of new cylinder divided by, so I am putting the sign of division here, okay, volume of original cylinder, that is pi r square h. So now I will change this division into multiplication, and then what will happen? It will get reciprocated and pi r square h will come in denominator. And then pi r square h and pi r square h will cancel out, and you are left with 1 over 4. Therefore, ratio is how much? 1 ratio 4. Clear? Any doubt? Now copy this. Now we will do question number 6. So question number 6 says the diameter and height of a right cylindrical drum is 8.4 meter and 3.5 meter. So what is your diameter? 8.4 meter. So from here what will be your radius? Yes, louder. Radius will be 4.2 meter and height is 3.5 meter. So you have a cylindrical drum whose radius is 4.2 meter and its height is 3.5 meter. So it should be little. Height is 3.5 meter. Now they are saying that how many full bags of wheat can be emptied into the drum if the quantity of wheat in each bag is 2.1 meter cube. Now means you have to empty bags of wheat into this drum. इस ड्रम में आपने wheat के जो bags हैं बहुत सारे भर के रखे हुए वो खाली करने हैं. And how much wheat is there in one bag? 2.1 meter cube. इतनी wheat एक बैग में है और वो बैग आपने इस ड्रम में खाली करने हैं. तो इस ड्रम में जितनी wheat आ जाएगी वो इस ड्रम के किसके इक्वल होगी? Volume. Very good. So can you calculate the volume of this drum? It is pi r square h. So you have value of r, you have value of h. So you can find the volume of the drum. तो ड्रम की वॉल्यूम आ जाएगी आपके पास something meter cube. Okay? And when you empty one bag into the drum, how much volume you are adding? 2.1 meter cube. So how will you calculate how many bags of drum can be bags of wheat can be emptied into this drum? कैसे निकालेंगे? Yes, very good. By dividing. But what you will divide? Very good. Volume of cylinder upon the volume of one bag. Clear? And in this way you will get number of bags that can be emptied into this drum. Clear? So I hope you can complete the question yourself. So this is your homework, right? Okay. Now next we have question number 7. Question number 7 says a rectangular vessel. ध्यान से समझना है because this question will also be your homework. Okay? You have a rectangular vessel which is 25 centimeter long, 8 centimeter wide and 11 centimeter high. So this is the rectangular vessel. So is it a rectangle or a cuboid? It's a cuboid because we have length, breadth and height. So when they say a rectangular vessel, by this they mean that the base is a rectangle. Base is a rectangle and you have a height also. That means it becomes a cuboid, right? So you have a rectangular vessel means there is a cuboid whose length, breadth, height are given to you and it is full of milk. It is full of milk. तो इसके अंदर कितना मिल्क होगा वो आप कैसे निकालोगे? Yes, very good. By calculating the volume of the cuboid, you can calculate the volume of milk. जितना इसमें क्यूबॉइड का वॉल्यूम होगा उतना ही इसमें मिल्क का वॉल्यूम होगा, राइट? तो अगर आप क्यूबॉइड का वॉल्यूम निकाल लोगे यू विल गेट द वॉल्यूम ऑफ मिल्क. सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर द वॉल्यूम ऑफ क्यूबॉइड? L into B into H. Good. It means volume of milk you will get. Okay? Now what you are doing is you are pouring this milk in an empty cylindrical vessel. अब आपने जो क्यूबॉइडल आपका कंटेनर था, रेक्टेंगुलर वेसल थी, उसमें से जो मिल्क है वो आपने सिलेंड्रिकल वेसल में डाल देना है. ओके? Clear? And this cylindrical vessel's diameter is 20 centimeters. So what will be its radius? 10. Radius will be 10 centimeter. Please give loud responses. Find the height of the milk in the vessel. So they are asking you the height of the milk in the vessel. Now listen to me very carefully. Now when you pour the milk in this cylindrical vessel, वो rectangular vessel जो थी वो पूरी भरी हुई है milk से, and you are pouring that milk into this cylindrical vessel. Now we don't know that up to what height you can fill it. जरूरी नहीं है कि ये पूरा भर जाएगा, ठीक है, बट हो सकता है यहाँ तक भरे, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट मेंशन्ड इन द क्वेश्चन कि वो कहाँ तक भरेगा या पूरा भर जाएगा. नथिंग इज मेंशन्ड. सो सपोज यहाँ तक भर जाता है आपका मिल्क. ओके, अब वो आपसे क्वेश्चन में पूछ रहे हैं हाइट ऑफ द मिल्क इन द वेसल. मतलब सिर्फ इतनी ही हाइट आपसे पूछ रहे हैं जहां तक मिल्क है. तो यहाँ तक का ही सिलेंड्रिकल वेसल हम कंसिडर करेंगे जहां तक मिल्क है. हाइट वहीं तक की चाहिए ना आपको. तो यहाँ जहां तक मिल्क है, इतने सिलेंडर का वॉल्यूम पता है क्या आपको? डू यू नो द वॉल्यूम ऑफ दिस मच सिलेंडर? वेरी गुड. वॉल्यूम ऑफ द क्यूबॉइड विल बी इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ मिल्क. इतना तो पता था ना. और वही मिल्क इसमें गया, और यहाँ तक है लेवल. तो इसमें इतना जो मिल्क है, इसका वॉल्यूम तो वॉल्यूम ऑफ मिल्क के इक्वल होगा. तो आपके पास इतने सिलेंडर का वॉल्यूम है, एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ मिल्क. क्लियर और नॉट? तो आपके पास इतने सिलेंडर का वॉल्यूम है, तो इतने सिलेंडर का रेडियस, तो कितना भी सिलेंडर लो यही रहेगा. रेडियस भी आपके पास है, तो इतनी हाइट आ जाएगी. वॉल्यूम इज इक्वल टू पाई आर स्क्वायर एच. सो दिस वॉल्यूम इज वॉल्यूम ऑफ मिल्क. This volume is volume of milk, and volume of milk is actually volume of cuboid. Pi's value you know, R you know it is 10, and you have to calculate H from here. Can you calculate?
Yes, ma'am.
तो यहाँ से H आ जाएगा, तो फिर आपका height of the milk in the container भी आ जाएगा. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any problem?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will do question number 8. I hope question 7 is clear to all and you can complete. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will do question number 8. We will discuss question number 8. Not means calculations you will do. Rest statements I'll give in this question. अब इसको भी ध्यान से सुनना है और समझना है. In this question they are saying Ashish is digging a pit of radius 2.8 meter and 3 meter depth. Means Ashish is digging a pit whose radius will be how much? 2.8 meter, and depth means height. So its height will be 3 meter. So he is digging a pit whose radius is how much? 2.8 meter, and what is the depth?
3 meter.
3 meter. So he is digging a pit like this, okay? And it says that he is using the mud dug out from the pit to fill a vacant area of land of dimensions 8 meter into 2 meter. Find the raised height of the vacant area. Okay. First of all, what he will do is he will dig a pit and he will take out the mud from it. जो भी इसमें से मिट्टी निकलेगी उसको निकालेगा. ठीक है. तो पहले आप मुझे ये बताओ कि ये जो उसने पिट बनाया, इसमें से जो मिट्टी निकली उसकी वॉल्यूम किसके इक्वल होगी? The volume of the cylinder, right? So you can get the volume of the mud that he will take out from this pit, right? तो मड की वॉल्यूम मिल गई आपको. ओके. नाउ ही इज हैविंग अ रेक्टेंगुलर फील्ड. उसके पास एक रेक्टेंगुलर फील्ड है. whose length and breadth are given to you. How much is the length?
8 meter.
8 meter and breadth 2 मीटर. अब उसने वो सारा मड लिया, सारी मिट्टी ली और इस लैंड के ऊपर बिछा दी. ओके, क्लियर? सो नाउ when he will do all this, he will actually raise the height of the land. जब वो इस, मान लो ये आपका रेक्टेंगुलर लैंड है, ठीक है, इसके ऊपर आप वो मड बिछा देते हो, तो एक्चुअल में इसकी हाइट इंक्रीज हो जाएगी, लैंड की ऊंचा हो जाएगा ना लैंड. ओके, तो जब लैंड ऊंचा हो जाएगा या आप इसके ऊपर वो मड बिछा रहे हो, तो इसके ऊपर जो आप वो मड बिछा रहे हो उस मड की लेंथ क्या होगी? इक्वल टू द लेंथ ऑफ द लैंड, दैट इज 8 मीटर, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
उस मड की विड्थ क्या होगी? इक्वल टू द विड्थ ऑफ द लैंड, दैट इज 2 मीटर. और उस मड की हाइट क्या होगी, कितना ऊंचा वो बिछेगा, दैट वी डोंट नो, और वही हमने निकालना है. क्लियर? तो ये जो मड आपने इसके ऊपर लगाया, जिसकी लेंथ भी आपको पता है, विड्थ भी आपको पता है, हाइट आपको नहीं पता है, क्या इस मड की वॉल्यूम आपको पता है?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
यू नो द वॉल्यूम. हाउ मच विल बी द वॉल्यूम? इक्वल टू द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सिलेंडर. तो यहाँ से निकल जाएगी वॉल्यूम. तो आपको इस मड की लेंथ भी पता है, विड्थ भी पता है, हाइट नहीं पता है, पर वॉल्यूम पता है. व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ इस, ये जो इसके ऊपर बनेगा, आप मड की लेयर बिछाओगे, वो कौन सी शेप होगी? क्यूबॉइड. सो वॉल्यूम ऑफ क्यूबॉइड इज L into B into H. Length you have, breadth you have, height you don't have, but volume you have. And you can calculate height from here. Okay? So in this question, I'll only give the statements to you and calculation part you will do yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So write down the statements. अब आप heading देंगे fit. And under this we will write its dimensions. In the bracket you can write cylinder. Radius is 2.8 meter. Height is 3 meter. Volume equal to pi r square h. You will calculate this yourself, okay? And then you will write therefore volume of mud equal to, जो यहाँ आएगा same volume, right? Any doubt? No. Then you will write down now this mud will fill a vacant land whose length is equal to 8 meter and breadth is equal to 2 meter, right? Okay. To find height, raised height you will write, raised height of the vacant land, okay? Volume of mud will be equal to L into B into H. Now volume of mud you've already calculated, that you will substitute here. Clear? And that will be equal to L is 8, B is 2 and H you have to calculate. 8 into 2 16, that you will bring to this side. You will divide the volume of mud with 16 and you will get the height. Okay? Any problem? So that's all in this chapter. Next time we will study, or we will start with the topic probability. Okay?